somewhere around the corner, thinking I would be stronger, I examined a lotus plant growing out of the land, yet only delusions of grandeur were entombed. Among looming characters of incantations and foreign scripts, the personal crypt of all my obsessions turned its screws to become unhinged. Anointed by the mind to predict endings before the birth of situations and endless ruminations, with the weight of tones and glances aimed my way, I release my poisonous arrows in dubious battles of consciousness, like the archer I am. Mark my departure through the smooth smoke, slowly engulfing my shell-shocked eyes, from the invisible forced fire inflaming the autonomy of desires. I want to turn the pages that seek to be rearranged to begin again, to invert the universe from my shoulders to the palm of my hands, to get accustomed to the innate parts passed down to me, with no plans. I'm only a child learning to play with the hand I'm dealt with, but the Shakespearean exhaustion of ubiquitous opinions begins to implode at the boiling point. Because the truth is, I'm only of use when I don't see you, and the masquerade of eviscerated feelings fashion me as a saint, practice method acting on a daily basis. The requirement to prioritize my smile over being tired. What am I allowed to feel if I choose not to appeal? These feelings pull right to where the cataclysm of returning to the beginning, to the green boy in a cabbage patch. His dog days were salad emerald before life unpacked. His resignation from the exploitation of character obedience requires my allegiance to vigilance. But do I have what it takes to gain freedom from the solitaire game of Lovecraftian shapes? With the exhale of gravity pouring downstream, straight into the soil to retreat to finality at peace. Do I have what it takes to have principles and morals under the tempest of emotional disturbance? These perceptions voyage to the expanses, hollow as a pocket, unreachable debris prescribed to the orbit of a drift intrigue. Satellite lights hint at territories remote from the meridian of flesh and bones, akin to the visions of crescent moons atop celestial oceans. Visions of sleep become a time machine when the optimism-torn soar, the body still keeping score on anniversaries of blue pains and green opioids. But I'm proven not to be right repeatedly. I don't have any intentions to ever be, even out of spite. With the amendments that never end, the curse of the poison drunk before conclusions becomes unsolicited and vain. The cure for this unwellness turns south, for I'm chronically overwhelmed. I don't want to be. I want to be no more. I refrain from becoming a mere shadow on the wall.